And that breaking news tonight at 11, the longest government shutdown in U.S. history is finally over. Thank you for staying up with us. I'm Anthony Austin.
I'm Heather Crawford. President Trump signing the measure just within the past 30 minutes. Now, the bill was passed by the House less than 2 hours before the president signed it. And as we take a live look over Washington, D.C. tonight, we have learned that the legislation will keep the government open through the end of January. While the funding deal is only short term, we've learned that it does fund federal programs like SNAP benefits through September of next year.
And it's unclear how fast those programs will be funded once again since the shutdown is now over. But we do know here in Jacksonville, City Council is taking action to make sure no one goes hungry. Members voted unanimously to give $200,000 to Feeding Northeast Florida, money that will help the nonprofit buy and distribute food to families who need it the most. Our Christina Burgess was at tonight's meeting and spoke with council members about what this means for the community. Christina.
Anthony and Heather, 1 in 6 families deal with food insecurity in Duval County. Tonight, city leaders recognized how many people are impacted by this government shutdown. Children, seniors, and even military families. They're hoping this $200,000 boost will bring some much needed relief.
So this is one way that we can close the gap. This is one way we can help eradicate hunger.
Jacksonville families are still feeling the pinch from the government shutdown. For many, that means struggling to put food on the table. But city leaders say they don't want anyone to go hungry, and they're coming together to help.
It's beyond SNAP, and that's the message I'm trying to send. People are hurting out there, and we just need to be aware of it, and hopefully we can help, but we encourage others to give.
Councilmember Ron Salem sponsored the $200,000 appropriation from the city's stabilization fund. The money will go directly to Feeding Northeast Florida, the regional food bank serving Duval and surrounding counties.
And this will help bolster and speed up the process of getting food to people that need it the most.
Feeding Northeast Florida says the funding will help them purchase thousands of pounds of produce, protein, and dry goods.
There was an ask, there was an answer. That makes sense.
Council members across the aisle came together for a bill they say is for the people.
My purpose for being here is to support people.
It's an expansion of food that is needed for this community all over the city.
But not everyone thought the amount was enough.
$200,000 for this city in this time when poor folks are hungry. Shame on you. That number should at least be $5 million.
Councilmember Rockman Johnson agreed that this is just a first step. His SNAP Gap Relief Act, which would have provided $2 million in funding, was deferred and will be discussed in committees next week.
$200,000, while great, is just a start. And I want the community to know that, again, we see them, we hear them, and what they have to say matters, and we're going to do the work. And so I'll be committed next week to figure out what that other number is and how we move it forward.
And Feeding Northeast Florida plans to expedite the use of this funding and distribute food within 7 to 10 days. They say that the $200,000 should last about 2 weeks. Reporting live in downtown Jacksonville, Christina Burgess, First Coast News on your side.